Hello, and thanks for tuning in to a new episode of Community Connections in Athens, Georgia. Today I'm here at Osteria Athena, located on East Broad Street in the heart of downtown Athens. I'm here with Drew.
Hello,
Thanks so much for taking the time for sitting in for the interview.
my pleasure.
Let's do this. Why don't you start telling us a little bit about yourself
Okay.
and your business?
Okay, my name is Drew Meyer. I'm originally from Philadelphia. Went to school outside of Pittsburgh. Came down here. I dated a gal that went to school here, so I was acclimated with Athens. Quickly got into the restaurant hospitality. Loved it. Worked formerly as a bar manager from '99 2002 at Last Resort Bar and Grill. Became acquaintances and a good friend with one of the owners, Yami Zarnega. And since then, I've always wanted to have the passion to be in the food hospitality. Love the bar, making drinks, all that, and made a career out of it. So moving forward, 2019, I was presented to come back to Athens to take over this restaurant. Changed the name, changed the menu, made it more simplified. Our motto is simple, good Italian. I also do a lot of the creations with the concoctions of our cocktails. I also make limoncello in-house. And I do have a little dabble of the chef side of cooking. So here we are, moving forward.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was going to ask you the menu. I like the simplicity.
Yes, sir.
I actually checked the menu of Osteria.
Yes.
You know, it's really like simple Italian food, down to earth. Now, if you ask me, it's simple but with a lot of sophistication. I love the flavor. Personally, my favorite here is the carpaccio and saltimbocca.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite dish?
My two favorites would be the carpaccio as well as the chicken marsala.
Chicken marsala, nice.
Those are my two favorites. They're my go-tos.
Do you have, is there a top seller?
Yes, the chicken marsala, the bolognese, which is the traditional, like a beef ragu, the saltimbocca, the pork saltimbocca, when we do have that special, does well. And lately, the pesto crusted salmon as well. So,
Really nice.
And then the scoglio, the seafood pasta. So those are our big sellers.
Yeah, so I saw you mentioned your limoncello. I've had it before, but you buy the ready-made brand. I follow you on Facebook, and I see where you post, hey, a new batch coming in.
So, yes, we use Tito's vodka to keep it local. It's obviously Tito's is made in Texas. Try to get organic lemons as well. It's simple. Just you pour everything in a big mason jar, the vodka, the lemon peel. You let it sit in the refrigerator for 2 weeks, so all the vodka extracts the lemon peel, and then. Sometimes I like to filter or unfilter it, and then I also use organic sugar. So it's just really simple, that easy.
Really simple, nice. But
Just simple.
How popular is it? Do people request
For here,
it?
we have a couple cocktails that we use the limoncello. So we use
the
we use a
cocktails, I
lot of
never
our
thought about
cocktails.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our
So
Moscow
it's
Mule, our limoncello tini, and of course a lot of our patrons just like to drink the limoncello just straight up.
straight up, they're like a digestive
Yes, sir.
after
Absolutely.
the meal. Do you have a most memorable customer experience?
Yes, I have a couple, in fact. When I first got here, took over, there was this couple probably in their late 80s, early 90s. They've been married for 50-some years. And they came up here knowing that we don't have a lift,
Oh,
but they come in here once a year on their anniversary. And it's just something amazing, myself being married, going on 14 years in June, to see a couple being together that long and to celebrate at Osteria Athena. My establishment is pretty awesome. Another group of people that during COVID, knowing that business was shut down, they bought gift certificates
Wow.
and never used them,
Yeah.
just to help pay the bills.
just enduring the pandemic
Yes,
and
sir.
how the business got hurt. Local businesses in Athens. It was really.
Absolutely.
I'm happy that you guys were able to overcome.
Thank you.
And let me ask you something. When you're not working, which being a business owner myself, I know this is your life. You're here probably more than you're home. But when you're not at work, what do you do for fun?
First, most when I'm not here is being a father, being a husband. That's a big deal. And if I'm not here, I'm home cooking a lot, which I also enjoy. It's another passion. And those ideas, like I look something online, want to tweak it a little bit, then I send it over to my kitchen manager and say, okay, let's try this. And
Oh,
when
you
I'm
try to
here-
implement here?
Yeah.
That's cool.
For
Yeah, so you
specials.
try at home first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and then you run, because you keep a pretty steady menu,
Yes.
right, with your staples,
Yes.
and then every once in a while you have a special.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Tell us something you love about Athens.
So coming here in Athens in '99, those who've been here, if you're familiar or acclimated, there was a lot of more mom and pop, family owned, and over the years, and over the 20-some years, I've seen that the disappointment of corporate companies. Nothing personally wrong with that, but it's changed the dynamics of downtown Athens. Hence why I took over this restaurant. I wanted to keep part of history 20-some years ago, where you can come in. It's never been about the money. It's always been about the integrity, the consistency of a family-owned restaurant.
Right.
So that's why I'm still here.
Yeah, it's something really unique about Athens is these top-notch, world-class
Yes.
restaurants that have been here forever, and just the staples. People come here and they know about the restaurant. So next time you're downtown Athens, if you're looking for good, simple Italian food, make sure to swing by Osteria Athena. Come say hi to Drew. I'm absolutely sure you're going to be treated well. You're going to have a great experience. Drew, have you had any famous celebrity come to your restaurant?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So I've had Kim Basinger coming here
Kim Basinger.
2 nights in a row. She actually has my cell phone,
Wow.
so she'll text me when they're in town. We've had Kirby Smart come in to dinner as well.
Kirby Smart, Coach Kirby
Yes, sir.
Smart.
So-
Fantastic.
I'll take it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, local celebrities.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Drew, tell us what's the best way to get in touch with you guys.
Leave a voicemail. I do screen that. It does get to my cell phone.
Okay, so I know you guys are on Facebook. I know you have your website, osteriaathena.com.
Yes.
If you wanna be aware of anything that's happening, just friends them. You can go ahead and friend them on
Absolutely.
Facebook, or call, leave a message. Like I said, you're gonna be screening. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode of Community Connections in Athens, Georgia. I'm Marcelo Burrell, Athens Real Estate Pro with Greater Athens Properties, and see you next time.